Right, morning, Denzel. Today we're going to look at a continuation of um, times in by 2, times in by 4, times in by 8. And we're going to actually focus today on looking at this right here and try and develop the. We're going to look at. Can you remember what did I say? When it was times by 2? What do we do? We double. Okay, we double. So we're going to do an example. We double. So, right. 2 times 20. What's double 20?
Double 20. 2 times 20 is, so 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times
okay, well done. So 2 times 2 is 4, and then 2 times 0 is
40.
No, so the answer is 40. So anything times 0, okay? So that is doubling. So double 20 is
40.
40. Right. Can we write this in another way?
So I'll put 2 times 4 equals 80.
Okay, we're coming on to that in a minute. But can we write this in another way? 2 times 20, double 20. Can we write in another way? Remember this, 20.
20 times 2.
No, yeah, 20 times 2. We've done that already, right?
20,
I'll adjust that.
20 at 20 equals...
Yeah, that equals to 40, right? That equals to 40.
So it's adding by itself.
Yeah, so adding it by itself, that's what it means. Now, we also address another thing here. We said 20 times 2 equals to 40. Yes?
Yeah.
Is the same as also, is the same as 2 times 20. It's exactly the same thing. Exactly the same thing. So if I write it up here, 2 times 20 equals to 20 times by 2. Okay? So if somebody said to you, Denzel, what's 20 times 2? You can say, okay, 2 times 20, 40. The same thing. Okay? Now, let's just address times in by 4 now. So times in by 4. So times by 2 we double. So times in by 4, what do? We double.
Double twice.
Double twice. Thank you very much. So we're gonna have a go at that. So we double.
Double twice.
And double the answer you get again. So we're gonna go through that, right? Double and double the answer again. So let's just try the number 10. So we're gonna double 10. If we double 10, same thing I'm saying, 4 times 10, which is 40.
Equals to 10 times 4.
Yeah, 10 times 4. So double 10, you get 20. And the answer you get, right? So double, let's write it here, double. Double 10, you get 40. Double the answer again. Right, double the answer again. You get 40. Same thing. So double twice. Right. Let's try a very difficult number. Let's try this. Let's try 4 times I want you to think about this, Denzel. I'm going to try 4 times. Four times says 421. Yes? So step 1, we're going to double.
Double.
Right, so we're going to double. All it's thinking about is doubling the number and doubling again. So let's double. Double 1.
Double 1.
Yeah, if I double 1, what do I get?
You get 1.
No, what's 1 plus 1?
2. You get 2.
2, right? Double 2.
You get 4.
4. Double 8. Sorry, double 4.
You get.
What's 2? What's double 4?
Double 4. So.
It's 4 plus 4.
4, 16.
No, we're not going there yet. We just double 4. 4 add 4.
8.
What's 2 times 4?
8. So it's 8.
It's 8. Okay. Now, right. This is a tricky bit. Now we're gonna double. I wonder if I can change the number. Right. Double 2. Double 2. So what's 2 add 2?
4.
Remember the technique, 2 add 2.
2.
Make him focus now. 2 add 2. What's 2 add 2? Okay, look at the board. 2 add 2.
2 add 2 is 4.
4. Just focus, Denzel. 4 add 4.
8.
8, right? And 8 add 8. 2 times 8.
16.
16. You notice the language I'm using with you. Okay? But look at a very big number like this. Look at a very big number like this. You're able to do 4 times 421 by doubling and doubling. Yes?
Yes.
So we actually did single digit times 3 digits. Right? Now, so this is just recap anyway. You need to go back and watch this video, right, later. Now, if we go on to 8 times, if we go on to 8 times, okay, so times by 8, so if we times by 8, we're going to do, how many times we're going to double here, Denzel?
3.
3 times, so we double. The answer you get, you double. And the final answer, your answer you get again, you double. Right, so choose a number. We're going to multiply 8 by. Choose a number. You want me to choose it? Right. Let's choose 8
Times
8
9.
times
9.
21. Let's use 21. Okay. So when we double 21 first, what do you get? So double 1. 1 plus 1.
2.
2. Right. Double 2.
4.
4. So now this is the answer. right? This bit, you're going to double.
So we're doubling.
Yeah, you're doubling 42 again, right? So here we go. So double 2.
Double 2 is 4.
4. Well done. Double 8. Sorry, double 4.
8.
8. Well done. So now we're going to double this, right? So double 4.
8.
8. Double 8.
16.
16. Okay, so 8 times 21 equals to 168. Yep, just by doubling and doubling, right? You're using the technique doubling, right? And doubling. Okay? Now, that was last lesson. You did well. You just need to go over these videos again and watch them, yes? Now, what we're going to do today, right? We're going to look at the opposite of double, right? Do you understand what the meaning of opposite is? What's the opposite of tall? If someone is tall, the opposite is short, right?
Right.
Okay, if someone, the opposite of male, female, right? So the opposite we're going to look at now. So the opposite of doubling. So we know that doubling, look at this. I want you to look at this, the opposite of double. Right, so double, we know is times by 2. Yes? Right? Okay, so watch this carefully. The opposite of double, right? The opposite of double is half. Okay? A half is 1/2. Right? What's the opposite of times?
Times is. Times
Yeah, what's the
is,
opposite of times? Sorry?
Times is.
The opposite of times is divide. Right?
Divide.
So divide. So look, doubling and times it by 2 is the same. Okay? The opposite of times is divide by 2. Okay? So let's just think about this, Denzel. Don't rush, just focus. Right? 11 times 2, right? So double 11 is what?
22.
What's 2 times 20?
11 times.
What's 2 times 11? Remember I said if you can't do it, you do what you think about 2 times 11? What's 2 times 11?
22.
Sorry?
22.
22. Okay? So 22. So the opposite of times, right? The opposite of times by 2 is divide by 2 is a half. So what is 22 divided by 2?
$11.
11, okay? Now, listen to my language. So 22 divided by 2 is 11. Again, what is half? What is half of 22?
11.
Thank you very much. And then if I write it like this, the same thing, half times 22.
11.
So what am I trying to say here, Danzel? What I'm trying to say here is dividing by 2, yes?
Yes.
The word half, okay?
Okay.
And the word 1 over, and the fraction 1 over 2, they're all the same. And the opposite of doubling and timesing by 2, right, is dividing by 2 half, okay? Let's do some practice. Let's do some practice here. Well done. Okay. So let's go. So we are looking at times 2, right? And we're looking at the opposite of all of this. So times 2, the opposite, right, is dividing by 2, right?
Right.
1 over 2, or the word half, okay? All 3 of these are mean the same. All 3 of these are the
Same.
same. They carry out the exact same function, same. Okay, so let's have a practice here. Right, so 2 times 300.
So 2
So
times
focus on, sorry?
2 times 3 is 6. So 2 times 300 is 600.
Beautiful. So we're focusing on the opposite, Danzel. So 600 divided by 2. What's 600 divided by 2?
So 6 divided by 2 is 300.
300. I don't want you to use any calculator there now. I want you to watch the similarities. That's why I'm not putting in difficult numbers here. Right, look. So what's off of 600?
Half of 600 is. So half of 600 is 300.
300, well done. Right, and what is the word off? Notice I'm using the language of 600.
300.
300, right? What is off? This is where you will see, right, the abstract maths. Off of 600. What's that?
300.
300. So can you see all of these are the same? Yes?
Yes.
So do you want us to do one more example, or are you happy with this?
Example.
One more example. Okay, let's do one more example. I'm going to try with 4-digit numbers, right? So times by 2, right? Our opposite here we're focusing on is dividing by 2 is the same as?
Divided by 2.
It's the same as what?
The same as 4 digits.
No. Dividing by 2 is the same as what? We look at 3 things, which is the same.
A half of.
A half. Okay. And the fraction a half. Okay. Remember, these are the same thing. They will use to you in exam. All 3 of these are the same. Right? So we're gonna do single digit times. So look now, if we use the very large numbers, so let's just use, right, 2 times 8,462. Okay, you're gonna go through this step by step with me. So
2 is so 2 times
double 2.
Double 2 is 4.
Yep. Double 6.
Double 6 is.
And I'm going to tell you what you do. Double 6 is 12. Yes. So you write the unit, right? And you carry the 1. So you say double 4 is 8. Plus 1 is.
Plus 1 is 8.
8 plus 1 is
9.
9. Okay. Double 8 is 16. Okay. Now, I'm going to show you something else. This is known as the bus stop method. Okay. So I'm going to do short division with you. So I'm bringing in another skill here straight away. So you put 2 here. Okay. We'll put 16,924 here, okay? I'm going to go through this with you. Watch carefully. It's the same way. This is the same. I'm adding new skill each time. So this is what I'm going to do, Danzel. I'm going to say 2 into 1. You can't. So I say 2 into 16 goes 8 times, yes? Half of 16 is 8, right? 2 into 9?
2 into 9 goes to 29, go to 18.
Yeah, so how many times can 2 go into 9? 4. Okay? And then here, we're going to say 1, it goes 4 times 2 is 8. 8 from 9, left with 1. And you said 2 into 12 goes 6 times. And then 2 into 4 goes 2. Okay? So we know that dividing by 2 give us this, right? So what is of 16,924? What's half of it? 8,462. Okay? Right? I'm pushing the limit always, Danzel, with you. So let's partition these so people can see the difference, what's going on here. Okay. So here we go. So a half times 16,000 16,924. What's the answer? Straight away, you should be able to tell me. 8,462. Okay. Right. I'm going to change my strategy now. Instead of multiplying by 2, I'm going to see here if you master the skill. So dividing by 2 is the same as?
The same as half.
It's the same as a half?
A fraction.
And as a fraction, and it's the same as this word here, half. Okay? Now, I need to actually visualize this with you. So if I draw a full circle here, right? Dividing in two is sharing this pie between myself and you in half. So that's a half there. Yes?
Yes.
That's a half there. Right? So we're splitting it in two. Okay? Now, can you remember the number that we used when we get the answer? It was 8,000.
8,000.
462. Okay, so we're going to use each of these now. Right? Now, I'll show you something else, Denzel. Remember I showed you this last time?
Yes.
Right? This is known as the bus stop method, dividing, short division. Okay? I'm going to show you something else. So that's one example. This can also written as, so if we call that A, I'm going to call this B. This also can be written as 8,462 over 2.
2.
Right? Divided by 2. Also, it can be written as 8,000 462 divided by 2. What am I trying to say here, Denzel? What am I trying to say here? I'm saying this and this and this is what? What am I trying to say?
These are the same.
Are all the same. It doesn't really matter. They're all the same. So if I get the answer here and you get this, it's exactly the same. So let's have a go. Right? What is 2 into 8? What is half of 8? The same thing. Look. 2 into 8 or 2 divided by 8 is half of 8. What is half of 8?
It's 2 into 8 is 2 in 8 is.
What's half of 8?
Half of 8 is. Half of 8 is.
Go on, say it. Half of 8 is
4.
4. Speak up.
4.
Right. Half of 4?
Half of 4 is 6.
No. Half of 4.
Half of 4. 8. 8.
Half of 4?
Half of 4 is.
Right. Half times 4.
8.
No, we're not timesing. We're sharing. We're dividing. Right. Dividing. Right. We're sharing. We're sharing 4 into 2 lots. Come on. We're sharing 4 into 2 lots. Right. Another way you're going to think about this. What 2 numbers can I add together to give me 4, which are the same? What 2 numbers? Okay.
6.
What is 2 plus 2, Denzel?
2 plus 2 is 4.
Right. Okay. Go back and think now. So what's half of 4?
4.
No. Half of 4. Right. We just did it here. Half of 4.
16.
Right. 2.
Hunger curls.
You all right, so you're there?
Yeah.
Okay, let me just bring back the board in. Give me a second there. Some reason. Okay, so we were here. Half of 4 is 2.
2.
Yes?
Yes.
What's half of 6?
Half of 6 is so half of 2 times 6 is 12.
No, you're not timesing, you're halving. Half of what's 2 into 6? So what's half of 6?
Half of 6 is
What's half of 6? So, sorry?
8. 8.
No, Denzel, half of 6. So what 2 number can I add together to give me 6? Half of 6. Half of 6. Right, what's 3 plus 3?
6.
6. Right? So what 2 number is the same that I can add together to give me 6 is 3. So half of 6 is
3.
3. Right, half of 2.
So half of 2 is 4.
It's 1.
1.
Okay? Now, if I said all 3 of these is same, what is the answer? What is 8,462 divided, right? What is that divided by 2?
4,231.
4,231. Good lad. And the same thing here, right? Dividing 4,000, right? 231. Okay. Now, if we now go on to, are you happy with that? Are you happy with that? Or do you want another example? Yeah? Do you happy with that? Are you happy with that?
Yes.
Okay, so we are going to now look at multiplication. Now we're going to look at specific 2-digit number. But before we do that, let's just start off with a single digit and a double digit. So let's just start with 44, okay? Times by the famous 2, right? Which way, what's the answer here? Just thinking about the technique that we just did. How can you work this out? What's the answer here?
So 4 times 2 is 8.
8. Double in. And 4 times 2 again is?
8. 88.
8. So it's 88. Now, let's split this up, Denzel. 40. This is my 10. This is my unit, yes?
Yes.
So I'm going to rewrite this another way. I'm going to say this is 40, right? So that's my 10. That's my unit, okay? and I'm going to put my multiplication here, and I'm going to multiply by 2. So watch this carefully. Without thinking much, I'm going to say 2 times 4 is 8.
8.
2 times 0 is 0. 2 times 4 is 8.
8.
And all I'm going to do is to add 80 plus 8. My answer is 88. Can you see how I break that down?
So 40 and 4 equals 44.
Right? Yes. So can you see? 40
Yeah.
plus 4,
4.
right, equals to 44. So I've break them apart. Okay? Now let's step it up a bit. Okay, let's step it up a bit. So we got 18 times by 12. So can you work this out? No. So it's look a bit difficult, but so let me break this down with you.
No.
This is my 10.
8 times 2 is 16.
Okay. So tell me, what do I do? 8 times 2 is 16. Do I write the full 16? What do I do? Tell me what to do.
Put the 1 in the bottom column.
Put the 1 in the bottom. What? Here? There?
Yeah.
You sure?
No. Put 6 there.
Yeah. Why do I put the 6? Why 6 and not 1? Why 6 and not 1?
I'll put 6 in the bottom column.
And then where do I put the 1? Why 6 and not 1 though? Why? Why? Because, let me explain. Because it's 16, right? The 6 is the unit.
Unit and the 1.
The 1 is the 10.
10.
So what you do, you carry the 10 over and you write the unit. So here, you can either, some teacher to put it here. I normally put it at the top, but it doesn't really matter. Look at this then. Then, you're going to do 2 times 1, which is double 1.
2.
Right? So that's 2 plus this 1. So that's going to give you 3.
3.
Okay?
36.
So it's 36. We haven't finished yet. Next. Right? You put a 0 here. Do you understand why I put a 0 here? Because we're not multiplying by the unit. We're multiplying by 10 now. And you're going to see what I'll do over there in a minute. So we're multiplying by 10. So basically we're starting with 10. So we said 1 times 8 is?
1 times 8 is 9.
No, we're not adding. You're adding there. 1 multiplied by 8. 1 times 8 is 8.
8.
Yes? 1 times 1 is?
1 times 1 is 2.
No.
No, 1.
It's 1. This is what you're making mistake with. Right? 1 times 1.
1.
Is 1. 1 add 1.
1
is 2.
2.
Can you see the difference? Times, the number remains the same. Add, right? It's different. Now, let's get rid of this because I'm going to need that side in a minute. Okay. Now, so we add. So you got 0 add 6 is 6. 8 add 3 is?
8 add 3 is 8 add 3 is?
Count. 8 add 3.
1, 2.
Is 11, right?
11.
1 carry 1. Okay? So that's 260. Now, I'm going to show you a different way to do this. So 18, I'm going to split 18 up, right? So this is column multiplication. Here, I'm going to show you the box way. So I'm going to split this up into 10 and units. So that's 18, right? And then we got 12, which is 10. Yes? Units. So, okay. I'm going to go through this with you. What's 10 times 10?
10 times 10 is 100.
100. Okay. Can you see how quick by just knowing the timetable? 10 times 8?
80.
80. Well done. 2 times 10?
20.
20. Okay. 2 times 8?
80.
2 times 8. Double 8.
Number 8. So 16.
16. So what you're going to do now is simple. Add these, Denzel. So you're going to add 100 plus 20 is 120. Okay.
80. 16 add 18 is 100. 180.
No, no, no.
160.
Try again.
160.
Try again. 80 plus 16.
80 plus 16 is 116.
Yeah. What's okay? Break this down then. Okay.
60.
No, no. Listen, Danza. Break this down. Don't rush. Right. What's 80 plus 10?
80 plus 10.
What's 80 plus 10?
110.
No, 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 Denzel. Okay, look at this. What is 8 plus 1? Focus. What's 8 plus 1?
9.
9. Let's go back again. What's 80 plus 10?
90.
90. Thank you very much. Okay. So let's break down 16. 16 is break down into 10 plus 6. Okay?
Okay.
So now we know that 10 plus 6 is equal to 16. We also know that 80 plus 10 is 90. So what's 80? What's 90 plus 6? 90 plus 6.
So 90.
96.
96.
Okay? 96. So, hang on, rubbish. Right. Okay. So, what we need to simply do now, Denzel, is to add together 120 plus 96. Okay? So, what's 0 plus 6?
0.
No, 0, add 6.
6.
6, thank you very much. What's 9 plus 2?
9.
9 plus 2.
11.
Thank you very much. So 1 carry 1, and 1 plus 1 is?
1 plus 1 is 2.
It's 2. So can you see you get exactly the same answer? But what I'm going to do, I'm going to go a bit neater. You get exactly the same answer. So I want you, Denzel, to give me. We're going to work with two two-digit numbers. We're going to time. So you're going to give me two two-digit numbers. So We're going to times 2-digit numbers now. So give me a 2-digit number, Denzel. Go on. Give me a 2-digit number.
3.
Sorry?
3.
A 2-digit number. So 2-digit number got 2 numbers in it. Yes? It got 2 numbers in it. So you start from 10. Up to 0 to 9 is single digit. 2-digit number got 2 numbers in it. So give me a number that got 2 numbers in it.
12.
12, okay. Times by, give me another one.
Times by
25. Did you say 25? Okay. So now, let's do this together. We're going to do it the column way. So what's 5 times 2?
10. Put the 0.
Tell me what to do.
Put the 0 in the bottom column. To put the 0 in the 1 column.
Yes. And then do what with the 1? We'll bring the 1 at the top here. Then we say 5 times 1 is?
5 times 1 is 5 times. So 1 plus 1.
No, 5 times 1. Okay.
5
What's 1 times 5?
Is 10.
What's 1 times 5? 1 times 5.
5.
5. So what's 5 times 1? Remember we'll go through this. So what's 5? What's 5 times 1?
5.
5. Okay? The same. So if you can't think about it, think about multiplying the smaller number by the big number, yes? So 5 times 1 is 5. Okay? So that's that. Now, remember, put a 0 to take the unit. So now 2 times 2.
2 times 2 is 4.
4. Okay. 2 times 1.
Is 2.
2. Okay. And then we add together. So we got 0 plus 0 is 0.
0.
4 plus 5.
4 plus 5 is 20. So put the
4 plus 5. 4 plus 5. 4 add 5.
5, 25.
No, you're adding, Denzel, you're adding. 4 plus 5. You're adding, not times, add. 4 plus 5.
4 plus 5.
What's 4 plus 5?
Not 9.
9. Okay, we're adding 9. Okay, and then 2 add nothing is just 2. Now, let's break this down. So we can write 12 as 10, right? 110. How many units?
0.
No, 1, it's 10. 10,
10.
so 12. We're writing out 12. So it's 10 and 2. Yes?
Yes.
25 is going to be 20, right? And 5 units. Now, I want you to think, Denzel, what's 20 times 10?
20 times 10.
Yeah. Okay, let me just show you an easy way. What's 2 times 1?
2 times 1 is 2 times 1 is 2.
2. And then how many zeros are here?
20.
2 zeros. Just add the zeros.
200.
Can you see that? Can you see that? Let's try something else. Right. Let's try, say, 400 times by 10. Right? What's 1 times 4?
1 times 4 is what, 4?
4. How many zeros here? 1, 1, 2, 3 zeros. Yes? So you got 10 here, you got 100 there. So add the zeros in.
4.
So it's 4,000.
4,000.
Yep. So you need to know these techniques. Right. What is 20 times 2? Tell me what you're going to do. Verbalize. You're going to do 2 times 2?
2 times 4. 20 times 2 is 40.
It's 40. Okay. 5 times 10?
5 times 10 is 50.
It's 50. 5 times 2?
10.
10. Okay. What do we need to do with these now, Danzel? We're going to do something with these. What are we going to do with these? We're going to add them.
Add them.
Yes? So, what's 40 plus 10?
400.
No, 40 plus. We're adding. We're adding these, Danzel. Add. We're adding these.
40 plus 10 is 40 plus 10 equals 400.
Sorry? Right. So, 40. So that's 50. Yes?
Yes.
Okay. And 200 plus 50 is 250.
50.
Okay. Right. Now, this is supposed to be 6. Sorry, I've missed the one out. This is supposed to be 60. So by doing it twice, yeah, you can see here, this is supposed to be 300. And you can see here, look, Danzel, here. You can see what 250 plus 50 equals to 300.
300.
Right? And I'm going to show you, okay, I'm going to show you this in a minute. But by doing this, you can see we actually pick up the mistake here because 5 times 12 is 60. We did not use the 1. So if we go over this again, whoa. Right, so it was 250 plus 50. Okay? So 0 plus 0, that's 0.
0.
5 plus 5 is
25. So put the...
No, 5 plus 5. Not 5 times 5. 5 plus 5.
5.
5 plus 5?
5 plus 5. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Not 9.
6, 7, 8.
No, double 5. Double 5, Danzel. Double 5. Double 5. Double 5 equals to 10.
10.
Right? So 0 carry 1. So it's 300. Okay? Right. Do you want us to run off with some 5 timetable?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay. So let's run off with some 5 timetable here. Okay.
20.
20.
10.
Okay.
35.
Yep.
15.
Yep.
40. 40. 25. 55.
Okay.
5, 6. Right, 5 times 6 is
30.
30. 5 times 9 is 45.
Yep.
50.
Okay. Well done. Okay, I'm going to mix them. You got 4 timetable. Right, you got the 4 timetable and you got 4 and 5 timetable, so it mix. Okay, let's go.
5 times 7 is 35.
Yep.
10. 55. 20.
Good.
60.
Double and double again. Double and double. 16. Double 16. Come on. 32.
32. 32 and 12. 12 times 5 is
60.
60.
This one, come on.
5 times 5 is, so 5 times 5 is 10.
No.
No.
5 times 5. Times 5. 25.
36.
Well done. Double and double again.
30.
Good.
12.
Very good. Okay. Let's wrap this up now properly. Okay. So what I like you to do for me, I want you to talk me through just one question here, Denzel. One question, and then I give you 2 for homework. Right? So I've got 72 times by 23. You want to have a go?
Yep.
All right, let's go.
2 times 3 is 2 times 3 is 6.
Okay.
Coming.
Okay.
Two times seven is 14. So put
Good.
1 over 7.
So it's 14.
Two.
Yes. Okay. Now remember, I'm helping you out with this. You put a 0 under the unit, and then you start using this 2 now to multiply by everything. Go on.
So 6 times 0 is 6.
No. You're here. You multiply this 2 by this 2 here. So you're saying 2 times 2.
2 add 2
Hang
is
on, Denzel. Right. Let's start over again. Sorry. I was just checking something. Okay, let's start over again. Right. Start over again. They're doing this 3, the unit, times everything. 3 times 2?
6.
6. Okay. 3 times 7?
3 times 7 is 3 times 7. Right. 3 times 7 is. Oh.
Okay, so that's my next target for you. You're 3 times. Okay. So
3.
7 plus 7 plus 7. Right? 3 lots of 7. Double 7, what do you get?
3 lots of double 7. You get 3. No, you get double 7
Yeah, double 7, you get what?
equals
Equals to double 7, 14.
14.
Right? So your 3 times table is one we need to work on. All right. And then add another 7, you got 21. Okay, 3 times 7 is 21. So your target for this next lesson is to learn the 3 times table. Right. Now, 2 times 2. Right, remember we circle 2 times 2 is
2 times
4.
2 is 4.
Yes, and 2 times 7 is
2 times 14.
14. Yes?
Yes.
And we're going to add these together. So 6 add 0 is
6.
right. 6 add 0 is 6. Yep.
Yep.
1 add 4.
1 add 4. 1 add 4. 4.
No. 1 add 4
1 add 4
is
1.
right. 4 add 1.
4 add 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5.
5. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Well done. 4 add 2.
4 add 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6.
6. Okay. And 1 that's by itself there. Right. So let's establish a target. So I'm going to set. So that's an example. Right. Write these down for homework. Write these down for homework. This is where we're going to start the next lesson from. Homework. Right. Homework. You're going to do 33 times 21. Okay.
So 3 times 1
No.
is.
Oh, you want to do it now? No,
Yes.
you're going to do it and we're going to go through it next lesson. And 2, you're going to do 78 times 31. Okay. You also need to target your 3 times table. So your 3 times table, you need to practice. That is what we're going to start with next lesson, your 3 times table, right?
Right.
So you got 2 questions plus your 3 times table. All right? Is there anything you want to ask me? Is there anything you're unsure about?
No.
Denzel,
No.
is there anything you want to ask me?
No.
Okay, have you copied these from the board?
No.
Right. Right, so that's question 1. Question 2. Right, and your 3 times table. Right, get those down. Finish.
Coming. Done.
Okay, well done. So the next lesson is possibly going to be tomorrow or the following day. Yeah, but get those finished. Those are the things we're going to start with the next lesson, right?
Right.
So 33 times 22, right? So we 78 times 31 and it's 3 times table. Now, all 3 things you're able to do now. So we're still working, the timetable is ongoing, right? What did you learn today? You want to summarize everything that you learned today?
Yeah, we did 2 digits.
Right, we did 2 digits, and what else did we did? What's the opposite of doubling?
Divide by 2, and we did
Right, divide by 2, and we said divide by 2 is the same as a half, as a fraction that way, and you can spell it H-A, right? And also dividing is sharing something into 2 half, okay?
Right.
So those were the things that we covered today. And now we look at 2 digits. So I'll see how you get on with those, and then the 3 times table. Okay. Thank you very much, Denzel, and we look to catch up in the next session. Right? It's a pleasure teaching you. Okay. Goodbye.